It is Donna Gray here, your Stemming Up demonstrator from the scenic rim in Queensland. And good morning. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I'll tell you a little bit about my weekend when a few of you jump on. So welcome. I'm so excited to be back here crafting with you once again in my morning session that I do every morning of the week, Monday through to Friday. Good morning. I can see I've got a few of you on already. I've got Lorraine, I've got Jill, I've got Sheila, Faith. Good morning. I had a lovely weekend. So it was a pretty busy weekend, but a lovely weekend. So first of all, I kickstarted my weekend with my card buffet, which I had 18 beautiful ladies here crafting and having a lovely fun time here at my card buffet. And wow, I just have to say, my card buffets are getting so popular. I'm going to have to hold them on 2 days, not just one. We were packed full to the brim in the craft studio. I physically would not have been able to fit another person in. So we had 18 ladies here. So that is full capacity in my craft room. So what I'm actually going to do now, I do them every 2 months. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start holding them over 2 consecutive days. So I might do one Saturday morning and I might even do one Saturday afternoon. I'm not real sure, or maybe one Sunday morning. But I physically have to double up the days because we are getting way too many people for one card buffet. So if a Saturday morning doesn't suit you, maybe the Sunday morning might suit you, but I will fill up the Saturday morning one first before I go any further. So that was fun. And then I traveled back to my hometown once again on Sunday to celebrate my mum and dad's 60th wedding anniversary. And it was a lovely lunch that we all had. So we all traveled and we all gathered together and had lunch. So they had every single one of their children. So my brothers and my sister, we were all there. Some of our families were there, some weren't, but most of our families were there. And they had a lovely lunch with their family all around them, and I think it made their day to have so many of us out of our family to attend their luncheon. They had a cake. They were so excited about it. They were actually getting themselves all organized all week. They were telling me all of the things that they were doing, and they were cleaning chairs off, and they were putting shade cloth things up so that they had a big enough area for us to all sit. And we had a lovely day. And then my one of my brothers bought a battery operated motorbike, and all of the little great grandchildren all got on this little battery operated motorbike and rode around, and we all sat under the shade of the tree watching these kids ride the motorbike, which was super fun. And there's nothing better than getting together with all of your family like that and gathering together. So good morning. I can see a few of you have jumped on now. So we've got Paulette has joined us. Suzanne, welcome. Judy, hello. Glenda, welcome from up the Sunshine Coast. Darby, welcome. Sheila, sorry, I've already said good morning to Sheila. Anna from Virginia, welcome. Thank you, Judy. Judy saying congratulations to my mum and dad. 60 years is pretty huge, isn't it? 60 years to be married, and they're still as happy as ever, growing old together and having a lovely life together. So it's wonderful. It is. Family is everything, and especially when you get older. So true, for, Sheila. So true. Donna from Washington, welcome. Thank you, Suzanne, for congratulating my mum and dad. Kathy from Alberta, Canada, welcome. I did hear, I'm not sure whether it's where you're from, but the snow's starting to melt in Canada. So in some of the areas in Canada. So it's starting to warm up, obviously. We're starting to cool down. You guys are starting to warm up. So good morning, Wendy. Okay, Wendy from Hollywell. Where's Hollywell? Tell me where Hollywell is. Welcome and good morning. All right, so I've got lots and lots of things. I've got things to show you. I've got things to yeah, I've got birthday cards to show you. I've got lots of things that are happening in my business that I need to chat with you about, and then we'll get down to crafting. So while everyone's jumping on, I might get into all of the things that I have happening. So welcome. I've got Jamie from Niagara Falls, New York. Welcome. Lorna from the UK, from Chester in the UK. We're just coming up to 58 years. Oh, well, that's awesome, Lorna. Congratulations. Getting very warm, Kathy. Yeah. Good morning, Marilyn. Welcome. All right. So let's get to all of the things that I have going on. Then I'm going to show you some of the birthday cards I've received, because I got some gorgeous birthday cards at the card buffet on the weekend from some lovely ladies. When they found out it was my birthday, they made some beautiful cards. So I'm going to show you those. And I do have I have another mystery. I have a die that's come out of something and I don't know what it's come out of. So if someone can actually help me, I'm going to do that through the video today. Someone may be able to help me. I did find out that there was die numbers on the back of things, but there's not a number on the back of this one. So I don't know where it comes from. Good morning, Dell. Welcome. I've got someone in a private group. Okay. So for the person that said good morning, Donna, just then, you're in a private group. Soon those private groups will not have live streaming in them. So if you are in one of my global togetherness through stamping, if you are in my Australian scrapbooking and card making group, if you're in my team page, where else is there? I think that's probably about it. If you're in one of those private groups, you will not be able to see me live streaming as from the end of this month. I think it's going to happen. It could even happen on about the 20th of this month. So you need to follow my Facebook business page, or you need to jump on over here to YouTube. And I always suggest to people to come to YouTube. It's a much better streaming platform than Facebook. So just to let that person know, whoever is in that group, it's Janelle. Okay, so Janelle, you will have to you're in my team page, so you will actually have to follow my YouTube channel or follow my business page, because you won't be able to see it soon. I can only throw the recording back in there later on. All right. So welcome, everyone. Okay. So the first things I wanted to talk to you about is, of course, we have our 60% off sale happening right at this very moment. Now, this sale, I mean, the product that I'm using today, the paper is on sale. The dies are on sale, and the stamp set is not reduced, but there is loads and loads of things in our 60% off sale. So, of course, what's actually happening is the end of our annual catalog and the end of our January to April mini catalog is actually they're ending, they're retiring. So when our catalogs retire like that, they actually have an end of year sale. So that's happening at the moment. Now, there's some things that are up to 60% off. There are other things that aren't reduced, but that are retiring, and they're all while supplies last. Now, you can purchase them in an online order, and I'll tell you about an ordering special that I'm running for the next 4 weeks. Or you can pop them in a starter kit. Okay. So the reason why I always talk about the starter kit, this is the best deal in the book. So you get to choose $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. Then you have an ongoing discount guaranteed until the end of October this year. No matter what you spend, you are going to get 20% off all of your orders from the time that you join until the end of October. Now, the thing is, if you join and you join right now, you can get $235 worth of product. You can put the sale product in. You can get brand new pre-order product out of our new catalog. You can get that, and you can put that in. You choose whatever you want for your $200 to make your $235 worth up, and you only pay $169 to get delivered to your door. Now, the extra bonus about that, I mean, you get to be a part of my Wild Heart Crafters community, which is really, really awesome. But you also get 20% off your future purchases. So you can get an extra 20% off those sale items, because right at this very moment, us as demonstrators, we are actually getting the sale price plus our discount on top. So that's the bonus of being with Stampin' Up, being a part of my Wild Heart Crafters community. You actually get discount, and you get whatever the customers get plus our discount on top. So it's a win-win situation. So that's the reason why I always talk about purchasing the starter kit, because it is by far the best deal in the book. And it is the beginning of something special, because I can tell you, when I joined Stampin' Up, my life totally changed. I can tell you the amount of people and friendships I have created through the time of being with Stampin' Up, I cannot even count how many new people have come into my life since doing that. So it's really nice to be a part of a crafty community like that. Now, my ordering special that I have If you choose not to purchase the starter kit and you just want to buy some products, I have an ordering special. It's my birthday month. My birthday is coming up on Wednesday. So I've decided to celebrate for a whole month. I know I'm a little bit late. I'm like nearly 2 weeks late. So I've decided that instead of doing it just for the month of April, I'm going to do it for the last 2 weeks of April and the first 2 weeks of May. So for anyone that is going to place orders, now you will see here it says with a $150 order, you will get a free kit. With a $200 order, you'll get 2 free kits. With a $250 order, you will get 3 free kits. Now I just want to show you what type of kits I have. Some of them are like this, and then some of them, so I'm going to give away the good, really big ones first, and then I will throw maybe a couple of kits in. Okay, so they're Stamps Club kits that I have that have been left over from Stamps Club things that I have done. So in each of these kits, you get to make 6 cards in each of these kits. So they're old Stamps Club kits that I've had. I always cut extra. So these kits will be the first ones that I will give away that are going with the orders. Now, the next level of kits that I have are kits like these ones here. Okay, so these ones would have been optional classes at my retreats. I always cut extra. Now in these, you'll have enough to actually make 1 card. So what I will actually do is I will give you, for 1 order, I will give you, say, 3 of these. For 2 orders, I'll give you, say, 6 of them. For for a $150 order, I'll give you 3. For a $200 order, so the best kits are going to go first. They're the ones I'm going to give away first. So these big ones, I'm going to give them away first. So while over I've got them, and I've got like, honestly, when you look at this, I have a bucket load of kits, okay? So that's just to tell you, and there is more. I can tell you there's more in my craft room. That's not all of them. And of course, I'm going away to Mexico at the end of the month. Now, these free kits, I'm telling you, will not get sent out until I get home from Mexico. I will tally up all the orders for the next couple of weeks. Then while I'm away in Mexico, I will tally up all the orders. And from the beginning of the orders, the big kits will get given away first. And then we will move on through to the orders as we go through. And I can tell you, it's while the kits last. So get online, purchase some of those special products, and earn your free kits. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about, because we've got the new catalog, I'll just buy a few things too. I like this. Lorraine saying, it's amazing how you go from, I'll just buy a few things to, oh, I have to have that and I want that. So much fun. And Lorraine has actually joined my team and she's enjoying a discount. So she's getting so much more for her money. So that is the best part about joining Stampin' Up, is getting discount on your products. Okay, so with the new catalog, I'm doing an annual paper share. So the annual catalog paper share, it's $133 plus $20 postage. It will come all packaged in packs ready to go. If you are interested in the paper share, the link is in the show more box down below, or it's in the description of this video. I also have the specialty paper add-on for an extra $21.20 to add the specialty papers onto. There's 5 varieties. There's 25 varieties of paper in our new catalog. 25 different varieties of paper and 5 specialty papers. So it's a huge paper collection. They will all come, they'll be 6x6, cut in 6x6, and you'll get a quarter pack of each of the paper. I also have an in-color club. So if you want to collect the in-colors over a period of 5 months, everything that goes with the in-colors. So you're going to get cardstock, designer series paper, ribbon, blends, markers, Stampin' ink pads, re-inkers, absolutely everything that comes in and embellishments, everything that comes in the in-color range, and you will actually collect 1 color per month. So it's $81 plus $15 postage, and it's going to come in a cute little box ready to go. And I will also be popping in 2 card templates, 2 card sketch templates, and we will have a Facebook group that we will actually all gather together in, and we will actually share some of our creations that we do with our card templates each month. So it's not only just the In Color Club, it's actually some card templates each month and a chance to actually craft with your products and share what you're crafting with. So I want it to be a little bit of an interacting club that you actually get to craft and share what you're crafting with. Okay, Creative Card Club. For this month, registration is open now. This is a rolling subscription. So once you subscribe to my Creative Card Club, it's a payment of $50 per month. For that $50, you get a quarter pack of designer series paper. You get a full pack of embellishments. You get a length of the ribbon embellishment that I use. You get full cardstock sheets of the colors that we're going to use. You will also get a full printed PDF tutorial showing you step by step how to make 4 glorious cards. You will have envelopes included, but you will actually get to make 8 cards. You'll make 2 of each card each month. There'll be enough supplies with loads left over for you to keep creating. Now, the stamp and the dies are not included in the Creative Card Club, but you are able to purchase them as an add-on when you actually subscribe to my Creative Card Club. The $50 per month will come out, and each month I send out an email, and there's a link in the email that you can actually purchase your add-on stamp or stamp and dies. So it depends on how you want to go, but there is no die cutting and no stamping in the kits. So you will actually need the stamp and the dies to actually match with it as well. Now, if you're a fussy cutter, you may want to fussy cut some things out. It's up to you, but it's a great thing to be a part of. And Friday night game night is coming back next month. So due to popular demand, we play Craft Bingo. If you have not played Craft Bingo, you don't know what you're missing out on. This is only for Australian residents only. You can attend in person here in my craft studio, or you can actually attend via a Zoom call. So we will be on Zoom while we're actually holding the Craft Bingo that night. So it doesn't matter where you live in Australia, you can actually participate, and it's a chance to win Stampin' Up goodies, along with maybe having a chance of winning one of the 3 major prizes, which is a shopping spree with me. The more people that join in the game night, the bigger the prizes are. So I'm just saying, if you want to get in on it, you definitely want to register for this. The link is in the show more box down below to register, or it's in the description of this video. Now, it's going to be held on June the, hang on, get it right. May the 24th, Friday, May the 24th. So it will be here in person or it will be online, but Friday, May the 24th. Now, for the people that are doing it online, you will get a card kit. We create 3 cards throughout the night. You will get a card kit. I am not promising that the card kit will arrive in time for you to actually craft along with us, but you will have a recording of the video that you can come back and you can actually craft the cards when you receive your kit. All right, so that is a fun night not to miss. All right, the next thing is 2-day winter craft retreat. Registration is open for that now. It's starting to fill up, guys. So if you want to come to the 2-day winter craft retreat, I'm telling you, it's starting to fill up. So definitely get in and register. The link is in the description of the video and in the show more box down below. For $220, you will get the stamp set, the dies, and I am using the, hang on, and I have it. Oh no, I put it back outside. I am using the Thoughtful Wishes bundle, which is a brand new bundle that is out of the new annual catalogue. So the Thoughtful Wishes bundle is what you will be getting as part of your kit. You will also get cardstock, you'll get ribbon, you'll get embellishments, you'll get designer series paper, you will get a PDF tutorial, and you'll get 2 days of super awesome fun where we play bingo, we have raffle tickets, we have challenges, we have an awesome time. It's here in the Scenic Rim, so I hold it at the Club Beaudesert here in Beaudesert. There is accommodation here. We have 3 motels. We have a caravan park that has cabins. There's also accommodation in outlying country areas as well if the accommodation fills up. If you're deciding to come, the first thing you need to do is book the accommodation, and please contact me because I have 2 motels that they are holding rooms for my retreat guests only. So you need to let me know and I can give you the contact details, and all you've got to do is say you're coming to Donna's craft retreat and they will have rooms available while they last. Card buffet, as I said, is on the 15th of June. So we just held our last card buffet on Saturday. I hold them every 2 months. They're starting to fill up. We were filled to capacity last weekend on Saturday. So if you are thinking about coming to my card buffet, you need to register as soon as possible to secure your seat. 18 people is the full capacity that I can have in person. If I end up filling up the first one, I will open up a second one, but I will not open the second one until I've filled the first one. Okay. All right. Now, I just wanted to show you some of my birthday cards. So you all seen this birthday card that I created, the fun fold. We cased this card from Glenda, one of my team members. So it's that, and then it opens like that. So we did that last week, and this was my take on her card. So using brand new products, using the countryside. It's a new bundle anyway, out of the new catalog. Yeah, it is a bit for you. It's a bit too far for you, Zenna. All right, so that was me casing Glenda's gorgeous card. So that's one card that I've got. I also got this card from one of my team members, Julie Walden, who has just that has just joined my team. This is not a Stampin' Up die, but how cute is it? I was thinking, has she cut that herself? Like, wow, she did really good. And then I read she actually did a little recipe, and I read that it's a die that's not a Stampin' Up brand. But how cute is that? A person's dress. Beautiful. Okay, so that was from Julie. So thank you, Julie. Now, I had a couple of people attend my retreat on the weekend. Now, this one is a card that was cased from one of my cards. So this one was from Becky. Becky came to my card buffet on the weekend. So that was one of my fun folds that we did a couple of weeks ago. So she said, because it was a fun fold that I created, she wanted to create one similar using different products because it was one that I'd created. So it was so cute to actually open it up and see that it was something that she had copied from one that I had done. So thank you, Becky, for that one. This one was from Katrina. Katrina attended my card buffet as well. So she created this gorgeous card for me. So thank you to Katrina. She's done some nice white embossing with those beautiful flowers on front. So it was super cute to get that card. So thank you. Now, this one came in. I should actually, hang on. I should actually do this. I should close the box up because it came in a box like this with this gorgeous ribbon wrapped around, tied in a bow. Okay. And I was like, oh my Lord, what am I opening up? And she had created this gorgeous card, and I think I've probably got it. No, I have got it up the right way. How cute is this? So she's created a box to start off with, and then she's created this beautiful card. Now, this is a belly band. This is the translucent florals, everyone. This set is honestly, and the paper is gorgeous. So she's created, actually, I do have that upside down. I think that belly band should have went on that way. Yes, because the flowers are all going up. I don't know. I think it can go either way. Now, are you ready for this? Look at this card. And I said, do you want me to actually make this one now? How cute is that? How awesome is that card? So much work has gone into that card. Absolutely stunning. She actually did some writing on the back because she said, I ran out of places where to do the writing. But how beautiful is that? Okay, so it can sit up on my desk like that. And then when you fold it, you can fold it in. And then the belly band goes back on it. So thank you to all of the lovely ladies that have sent me birthday cards. It's so exciting getting birthday cards. And I'll be going out and checking the letterbox every day, see if there's any turning up again. But I will be sure to show you if I get any more. So thank you so far to everybody that has sent me a birthday card. All right, so let's get on to crafting because that's what you want to do. All right, sorry, that's taken me a fair while. They are gorgeous, aren't they, Kayla? Absolutely stunning. So we are going to use the gorgeously made stamp set with the dies. And we are also going to use this paper. Now, this paper has been massively reduced. Let me tell you how much the paper is because I forgot. I was going to tell you exactly how much the paper was. when I got on here. What's it called? Masterfully. I'm just going to look for it. Come on, spell it right. Masterfully. Masterfullemade. It was still there this morning. Yeah, okay. $10.87 this pack of paper is. Reduced to $10.87. The Stampin' die set is not reduced, but the dies are actually reduced from $56 to $50.40. You would have to work out whether it is cheaper to buy the dies at the cheaper price. Let me see. $8.80. Sorry, 42, and yeah, it's still cheaper to buy the bundle. Okay, so it's still cheaper to buy this as the bundle, not as the dies themselves. But if you just like the dies and you don't like the stamp set, then yes, okay, buy the dies. So the dies have been reduced from $56 down to $50.40. The bundle is still at the full price. The stamp set, and it's retiring. So I wanted to jump on, and the paper was $21.75, and it's now $10.87. So it is absolutely, a gorgeous pack of paper. Kayla, my birthday is on Wednesday. You haven't missed it yet. It's going to be this Wednesday. I don't know what's going on with me this morning. I had to have a cup of coffee before I started. Well, actually, while I'm crafting, because I don't know. I think it's been such a huge weekend. I'm doing it a little bit tough. All right. Now, can you believe this? This is retiring, and I haven't used this set yet. So I actually wanted to get out and use it today before it retires. All right. So I have a gorgeous Berry Burst cardstock base. I'm going to fold that one in half and burnish it with my bone folder. Oh, Zena, really? It's the same day as your birthday? Well, we're probably not the same as in age. I don't know. We may. I don't know. I don't know what people's age is, but, you know, you never know. All right. So now I'm going to grab out some of this gorgeous paper. And what paper do I want to use? Look at this paper. I'm going to get it out because you need to have a look at this paper, because you will be amazed at this paper. The one that I absolutely love the most out of this paper is this one here. Isn't that just stunning? Look at how it's got the torn look. I'm a year younger. I will be 55. So there you go. Zena will be 56. I was born in 69. So you were obviously born in 68. So there you go. So this paper is stunning. It's got different patterns on both sides. We have this paper here, and then a torn look on the back. What else have we got? This one here, and just a leafy pattern on the back. It's such a shame I haven't used much of this paper either. This one, oh, that's pretty. Okay, this one with green leaves on the back. This one with loads of flowers, and then the lime green on the back, lemon lime twist. All right, so that's the one I'm going to use, is this one here with the flowers. So let's pop all the rest aside. Oh, and I forgot to tell you all. Hang on. Let's go back. Let's go back. I forgot to tell you who's in the house. I mean, the crafty cat is in the house doing the same. Hang on, and I get rid of me down the bottom. Here he is. The crafty cat is in the house doing his same workload that he normally does. But the crafty cat is in the house. I thought you would all love that. I mean, I know that everyone says good morning, Donna and Theo. So Theo is in the house, so in the craft studio. So he is actually doing his usual, not doing very much at all, but he's in the house. All right, so we've got our card base folded. Now I'm going to cut a piece of this And good morning, you two. All right, now you all know me. I'm casing this one, but I wanna add a little bit more because I can't cope with just designer series paper straight onto a layer, so I can do it that way. So let's do 3 3/4 this way. So I'm gonna do just the same color layer on this card. Okay, so I'm going to do that and that. You're going to go, why? But it does give it a really good look. Oh, okay, Suzanne, I hope you're doing okay. Hope that foot's not giving you too much trouble. All right, so now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of this to actually go across my layer there. So I'm going to do it 3 3/4. And we're probably, yeah, we are going to use the reverse side of it as well. So let's do 3 3/4 by, I'm thinking maybe 3 inches. Let me see what that looks like. 3 inches. So this bit's going to go across here like this. Yeah, I think 3 inches is enough. I could probably take it down to 2 3/4. I might take it down just to 2 3/4. Okay, so we've got that. Now, we're going to open up our die set and have a look at these. Isn't this, it's such a crime that I haven't used this and it's about to retire. I bought it because I thought it was going to be one of my stamps club, and I don't know, I just never got around to it. Look at this die. Isn't this gorgeous? So we're going to cut out some of that. All right. So I'm going to grab that one out. Now, the die here down the side, it's designed to cut out, you know, like if you've torn out paper out of a ring binder, you know how you, like the ring binder that they have like all the holes and you tear it out, like it's got the spiral bound. So it's actually a die that creates that look. So we're actually going to run that down the side of our designer series paper. And I'm going to cut out some of those out of our berry burst. And I need that. I'm going to pop that aside because I do need some of that. All right, so let's grab some of our berry burst and we'll cut out a couple of those. So we'll bring in the die cutting machine and we'll cut out a couple of those. I'm probably going to cut 2 of them out, I think. Now, of course, this is doing die cutting with our machine. So if you're brand new and you don't own a cut and emboss, I just want to show you the layers. So on our base plate, which is our number 1 plate, it shows us how to actually cut, how to emboss. So whenever you're worried about what combination of plates do I need to be able to do this, you can go straight onto your base plate and it will actually show you. So we're actually doing die cutting. So we're going to do number 1 plate, and they're all numbered up in the corner. So number 1 plate, number 2 plate, and 2 of the number 3s. So I have my number 2 plate there that's going to go on top. I have 1 number 3. Now I did get asked this question on the weekend. I always keep a cutting pad that I cut into all the time as my base pad. And then you'll see how this one's a lot clearer. So I always use 1 to cut down into, and you need to keep rotating them continuously to stop your plates from warping and bending. This new cut and emboss machine that we have, I do find that our plates do tend to get that curve in them a lot more than what our old one, when we used to use the Big Shot, the Sizzix Big Shot. And that's because this one has so much more pressure compared to what our Big Shot did. And the reason for that is to give us a good cut impression each and every time. So look at that. It just comes out like butter. How gorgeous is that? Okay. So really simple, 1 pass through, and well, I did come back the other way because I'm on video here, but I could have just done it one way, one direction, and that's it, and not had to worry about coming back the other way. Some machines you have to go backwards and forwards, you have to turn it over the other way, you have to go sideways. Our cut and emboss machine has so much pressure that very rarely do you have to actually cut it any different direction. So I'm just cutting 2 of those out. And we will be able to cut this apart and use it in several different places, but I've cut 2 of those, so I've got that done. And I'll pop that aside. All right. Okay, pop that out of the way. All right. Now, I just wanted to pop up, if you are interested in joining my team, I'm just going to pop up that code there now. Now, you can actually come back to this video later on. You can scan that code with your phone, and that will actually take you straight through to my joining page. So if you were thinking about having a 20% discount, joining my crafty community, then by all means you can scan that code. Oh, sorry, I should have done that with my cut and emboss as well. You can scan that code, and that will take you straight through to the joining page, and you can fill out your details, and you will have me as your team leader, and you can put any of those sale items or brand new products out of the new catalog you can actually put into your starter kit. So I would love to welcome you into my Wild Heart Crafters community and help you with your crafting. All right, so I'm actually going to pop that die. I forgot to do that. I'm going to pop that die down the side of that piece of designer series paper that we've cut, and I'm going to run that through the machine. And you will see how this creates that look like, whoops, like you've pulled it out of a ring binder. Okay, so let's run that through. Good morning, Lynn. Yes, Daryl, I do remember. Yep. No, sorry, Daryl saying, do you remember when he remembers when he was 55. And you know what? That's okay. Where age is only how you feel. You're only as old as you feel. And sometimes I have to think, what age am I? All right, so we've got that cut there. So can you see how we've got that? Now, the other thing is, if you wanted to shop and get your hands on one of those awesome kits, all you need to do is spend $150 or more, and you will get a free kit. I will be sending the kits out. It's my ordering special from now until the 10th of May. It's going to finish on the 10th of May. And Daryl, you've actually already qualified for a free kit. So you will be getting a free kit in the mail middle of May. So age is only a number. That is so true. Oh my God, 75th, if that's the case. What's that mean? I don't know what that means, Zena. I don't know. I think I've missed something while I was over there doing things. Lorna, I'm 80 next month, but still 50 in my mind. Well, do you know what, Lorna? Exactly. 75. Well done. You know, and exactly, age is just a number. So these are actually going to go in underneath here to create a little bit of interest in underneath. So we can pop one there. We can pop one there. We probably don't even need to. We could probably just cut one in half and pop one underneath. Julie, in my mind, I'm 21, body 100. I'm sure there was some of us that can relate to that as well. All right, so I'm actually just going to adhere those. Now, I'm going to do my handy dandy little glue trick because you all love this glue trick. I know that it was very popular when I did it before, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to grab my liquid glue. I'm going to have a bit of coffee before I grab my liquid glue. So as I said, if you want to shop with me, by all means, click on that. You can use the QR code, or there is a link in the show more box down below, and you can purchase some of these products that are retiring, and these are while supplies last. So if you love this and you haven't got it, you need to get it. I know Jill got it the other day, so she's excited. She'll be wanting to come back to this video and actually recreate this card. Okay, so it was 10 years ago, Daryl. that you turn 55. And you know, yep. Sheila's saying, Julie, I'm with you. 64 in September. All right. So all I'm doing is with my glue, I'm going to pop this on here. I'm going to add some glue on behind that die cut. And then I can pick it up off my mat and I can glue him straight down like that. It's such a good glue trick. You will want to do your glue like this all the time. Saves you getting glue everywhere. It gives a nice even amount of glue and makes it very easy to be able to, I've got no fingernails at the moment, so I can't pick things up. Very easy to be able to glue them onto your project. Do I want to do that or do I want to do that? I think I want to do it that way. Okay. And just press it down. Okay. So easy as that. It's a silicone craft sheet. We sell them. Silicone craft sheet and just a bathroom sponge with an office clip. And with that office clip, you just clip it onto the bathroom sponge and easy as. So a very easy way of adding glue without getting that on your fingertips. All right, now, you can actually get a catalog too. I've just popped the QR code up for the catalog. If you're interested in a catalog, by all means, you can click on that. And now I'm charging $10 for the catalog, but you get a $10 off voucher to spend in the first 2 weeks of May when you place your order. All right, so we've got that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create some little like tags for the front of this. It's so cute, this card. I thought it was so cute that I had to actually make one. So we're going to create some little tags that are like, and we're going to flag the ends. Now you can actually get, I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do it 1 1/4. You can actually get punches to do this, but I'm going to show you exactly how you can flag the ends of this. So super easy, just with your scissors. And it's something that once you do it once, you will be able to do it many times. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to eyeball the middle of my strip of designer series paper. So just eyeball the middle, and I'm just going to cut up a little bit with my paper snips. So just cut up a little bit like that. Then I'm going to go from this outside corner, and I'm going to go into where I've cut that side. And then I'm going to go from this outside corner and go into where I've cut in the middle again. And there you have a perfect little flag, okay, for your strip. Now, I'm probably going to cut that down smaller, but we will see how we go. All right. So then they've done, it's so cute what they've done with this. I'm going to grab just a strip of my cardstock this is one of my strips off when I do my card bases and my card layers. It's just a strip that I've got left over from that. Now they've used this little hello and they've done it in a few different colors and stamped it, and it looks so good. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get it on a block. Now, these blocks are going, people. So if you haven't got a block like this, then you need to physically, I'm just going to trim this. I have actually used the stamp set. I haven't used the dies. I'm just going to trim it down because it's got a fair bit of rubber around the outside, and people will probably think, why are you doing that? But it's just better to not have a heap of that rubber on the outside. All right. And then I'm going to be able to see where I'm stamping a lot better now that I've trimmed it down. You love the color combination. The colors are gorgeous. So it's like lemon lime twist and berry burst. And of course there's some reds and things in there. It's so cute. All right, so I'm going to use, well, seeing it's got berry burst in it, we need to use berry burst. and it's got Lost Lagoon in it. So I could use Lost Lagoon, or could I use no, I might use Lost Lagoon. We've got Berry Burst, Lost Lagoon. Maybe we could use looks like Fresh Freesia. Let me see what it says on the back of my paper. It'll tell me on the back of the paper, which I put down on the floor. Let me see what that. So on our paper, we can always see what colors go with it. Azure Afternoon. Oh, I could use blue. No, there's not really much blue in there. Berry Burst, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia. It is Fresh Freesia. Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Melon Mambo, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, Pumpkin Pie, and Sweet Sorbet. All right, so I'm going to use Lost Lagoon, and I am going to use, I think, our Fresh Freesia. Fresh Freesia. All right, so Fresh Freesia is the lightest color. So I think I'm going to start off with that up the top. And all I'm going to do is stamp the word hello. Let me see that I've got that on there straight so I can line it up. I think it's straight. Hopefully it's going to stamp straight. All right, so let's go. We're going to go hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're going to go Berry Burst. And we might do, and yes, I didn't clean it, but that's totally okay. We might do hello there, hello, and hello. Okay, now I'm going to have to clean it because I'm going to Lost Lagoon. And my Berry Burst was very inky, but we will just keep going down this bit until we get to where we want to go. All right, Lost Lagoon. We might do Lost Lagoon in the middle. Let's go hello, hello, and hello. Okay. Let's go back to our Fresh Freesia again, because I'm going to work out how far I want this tag to go. Okay, let's do our Berry Burst, and hopefully this time I won't be as bad with the Berry Burst. Okay, so can you see how we're going with this? How cute. I'm probably going to cut the top off where I mucked up with the Berry Burst. And I think I'll finish off with my Lost Lagoon. Lost Lagoon. Like that. Okay. All right. So the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to flag the end of this one as well. Yeah, so sad about the blocks going, Zena. I am too. I mean, like, I love those size blocks. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so let's just going to cut a little bit off that to start off with. So I don't need it quite as long as that, where I'm going to cut a little bit off that. And I'll work out where I'm going to cut the top off when I get the two of them together. Okay, so same thing again. We're going to eyeball the center. We're going to cut up. And then from the corner in, from this corner in, and bam, you have that flagged, ready to go. All right, so I think I'm going to cut it at the top of my Lost Lagoon hello. I think that's where I'm going to cut it. So just there. Okay. Got some cute tags happening here. That looks good. All right. Now, on the card in the catalogue, they have actually wrapped around with some linen thread. So I'm going to wrap around with some linen thread. A great card for a policeman. It's like an echo. It is like an echo. Exactly. All right. So I'm going to use some Seal Plus. Now, I cheat with wrapping around like this. Some people wrap around like this and then they tie the bow as they go. I physically struggle with doing that. So I'm just going to wrap it around like this, and I'm going to stick it back into my Seal Plus. And then I'm going to do what we call a faux bow. I'm going to tie a bow on the front. Okay, I'm going to tie a bow on the front and stick it on with a glue dot. It's the way I do it. It's the easy way. Ella, Ella, Ella. All right. Now I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a double bow because I just want to. And you all know me, I struggle with linen thread when it comes to tying bows. I tie better bows with linen thread when I've got double linen thread than single. I don't know what it is. It just makes it easier. Okay. So now, of course, this one's going to have to be a little bow because that sentiment is not like, that's not that big. So we only need a little tiny bow. We could do a big one, I guess, but let's see what a bigger one looks like. Actually, it's not too bad. All right, so now what we're going to do is this one here, we're going to glue. I'm going to pop that up because you know me, I like dimension on my card. So I'm going to pop that up, and that way then this is going to look a little bit more obvious because it's going to add, by popping it up, it's going to add a little bit more dimension to your card. Now, I physically can't do a card without dimensionals. It's just me, personally, have to add dimension. All right. Now, if you're loving what I'm doing, please give me the thumbs up because YouTube and Facebook love it when you give me the thumbs up. Please share the video with others. So if you've got someone that you know that might enjoy catching a live video with me, please make sure you share it. Just grab the link and share it on Messenger and say, hey, come over and watch some crafting. All right. So I'm just going to pop that on my card there like that. Now, this one here, I think I'm going to cut it. I need to cut it a little bit shorter. So let's cut about 1/2 inch off, I think. We'll check that out and see. That and that. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. What do you think? All right. So with this one, I'm just going to do some Seal Plus because it's easy and I can. We'll just glue him down with a bit of Seal Plus just there. Okay. And this one, we're going to pop it up a little bit because we want this one to look a little bit longer, but we're just going to pop it up a little bit and on a bit of an angle like that. So I'm actually going to pop that one up on dimensionals as well. That's how you share it. Yeah, Zena? Yeah. Just in Messenger and say, hey, come and watch. But don't share it to me. I mean, people share it to me all the time, and I'm like, I don't need to watch. I'm the one doing it. Some people share it to me in Messenger, and I'm like, no, I want you to share it with your friends. All right, so we've got that. We've got our gorgeous bow. So let's pop the bow on with some glue dots. And, of course, my glue dots aren't in there. There they are. Okay. So I'm just popping it into a glue dot, and then we will take that and pop it right there. Yeah, Zena, seriously. Zena's saying, seriously? They send it to you in Messenger? Yep, they sure do. All right. Now, because I've done the same color as my card base, I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals as well. And that will give me a little bit of dimension, but also define that layer a little bit more. So it makes it look a little bit more obvious that there's a layer there. If I glued it directly straight onto the card base, you probably wouldn't, you would see that there is a layer there, but not really that well. So if you pop it up, it just adds a little bit of room in between your card base and your layer, and then it makes it look more obvious that there is a layer there, even though it's the same color as your card base. Okay. So we're going to pop that on the front, and then we're going to, I need to stand up for this. Now, this is my trick for popping it on. I keep my fingers underneath, so my pointer fingers in underneath. I get my even borders, top, bottom, and sides. And then I push down with my thumbs and push it on. Okay, so can you see now that it gives a more defined look? If I glued that straight down on there, you probably wouldn't see that it was a definite layer there. And I want people to know that it is a definite layer. Okay, so the question I wanted to ask, does anyone know what die that comes out of? Does anyone have any idea of? So I found that on my table and I have no idea. It was in amongst all of the stamp sets that I had that are going to retire. It was in amongst all the stamps and the dies, and it was on the table by itself. So if anyone knows what die that comes out of, please tell. Oh, I think it's, no, the birthday one. I think it's the birthday balloons one. Birthday balloons. I think that is what it is. The birthday balloons. I think I've answered my question. You can't see it? The balloon set? Yeah, I just thought about that because it did have some stars in it, didn't it? The balloon set? Okay, we'll think about it. I think it could be the balloon set. Now, let me see if I've got a card base. This is the one for inside. All right. So what I want to do on the inside is I want to use some of these gorgeous stamps. So we've got this beautiful stamp here. We've got a nice, gorgeous leafy stamp. So let's see what we can, this one will go on there, correct. I don't have another one of them. That one might go on this one. Okay, I've got this. I love this set. So you can see I've used this. I love texture stamps. You give me a texture stamp any day and I'm going to love it. All right, so let's create something really cute on the inside of this card. So we have those two stamps there. Okay, so let's use the colors that we've been using. So we've got Fresh Freesia. So let's do, got Fresh Freesia, Lost Lagoon, and Berry Burst. All right, so let's do Lost Lagoon for the leafy one. We'll do that. Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of a creative process here. Okay, so Lost Lagoon for the leaf. So let's go there. Okay, let's do Berry Burst for this one that looks like it's got like, I don't know, blossomy type of things on it. So let's do that and that. Okay, and let's do our Fresh Freesia with this gorgeous stamp here. Now, let me see which way it goes up. I don't even know which way it goes up. I think it goes that way. So let's do some there, there, and a little bit there. Okay. Now, I just want to clean off my desk so I don't get that all over the back of my card, which my chamois is here somewhere on my desk. I thought it was. Ah, there it is. Hopefully it hasn't dried out. Oh, still wet. Okay, so let's clean that up. Now, of course, we've got on the front, hello, hello, hello. Let's do You're a Great Friend. What do you think? You're a great friend. Okay, and we might do that in Berry Burst. No, we might do it in Lost Lagoon. Add a little bit more Lost Lagoon in there. All right, so You're a Great Friend. Just here. You're a great friend. Hey, Doris, welcome. Lovely to see you. All right. So let's glue that one on the inside. And I think I wouldn't mind a little bit of the designer series paper that we used. Let's put a little bit, like a little strip in here, just to add a little bit of something on the inside of the card. We might just do half an inch strip, just to bring a little bit of that front to the inside. Ooh, and you know, had we cut some off that on that was on the inside, we could have put a little sprig of that in there as well. Do we want to do that? Why not? We can cut another one, can't we? You want to be here all morning, don't you? I just thought about it and I thought it would look nice. So I'll just cut it off screen. Just going to cut another one of those leafy images out. Because I just think it would look really cute if we put some of this in here. What do you think? Some little sprigs. What do you think? Yes or no? Type into the comments. Yes or no? Haven't got ribbon on here. Well, yeah, sorry, I did. I was going to say I haven't got ribbon on here, but I put linen thread on. Yes or no? And then I've got to think about what gems are going to go with it. I think that would look quite cute. See, I could just do, let's just cut this bit out. Let's cut that and that and that. What do you reckon? Just pop that in there, underneath there. How cute. I'll put it down a little bit so it doesn't cover over my sentiment. Daryl's saying yes. Everyone, Glenda's saying no. What have we got? Yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes, yes, no, yes, yes, no. Guess what? Yes, yes worked. All right. We'll add a little bit of glue. Let's pop him there. Okay. That's going to go just there like that. Okay. And then we'll pop this strip in. Don't you think that just sets it off? Zena says she needs to go to bed. It's 12:10 a.m. Go to bed and have a lovely sleep. You've seen just about all of it, Zena. No to the paper strip. Too late. Paper strip's in. Too late. It's done. All right. So let's grab some embellishments to go on that. And I think what I might use are these ones here that go with the zinnia set. Oh. These ones here, because we've got lemon lime twist, we've got lemon lolly. Does it tell us the colors? No, it doesn't tell. These are called adhesive back shiny sequins, and I think they are going to go absolutely perfect on here. So let's do a little bit of pink, a little bit of lemon, because we can. Up there, a little bit of green. Why not? A little bit down here. Okay, and then of course, something green for gems. Yep, look. So we've got the cute sequins. And then of course, what's going to finish it off, you guessed it, a spritzing of our Wink of Stella. A little bit of wink over the front, a little bit of wink inside. What do you think? How's that? So I love the shimmer and shine. I love what Wink of Stella does when we add it to our cards. Bling and winky. Yep. Bling and winky. Sure is. All right. So, as I said, you can purchase these items. These are on sale at the moment. So, if you are thinking about purchasing any products, I do have my sale that I'm doing. So, for every $150 that you spend, you get a free card kit. They will get sent out in the middle of May. So you can shop with me just here. So you can use the QR code. The links are in the show more box down below as well. So if you're thinking about shopping and getting a bargain in this sale, then by all means, you can use that QR code. It's already got my host code connected to it, so you don't have to worry about putting the host code in. If you think that you have a lot of things to buy and you are thinking, maybe I need to get something a better deal, maybe join my team. So joining my team, you get to choose $235 worth of product and you only pay $169. And that includes putting the sale items in. And then you're actually allowed to get a 20% discount off further sale items when you place your first order after you've joined my team. So it is an old photo, but it is what it is. It's me. And then also too, if you wanted to get a catalog, then by all means, the QR code that's up in that corner right there, you can get a catalog, or there is actually a link in the show more box down below as well. So now tomorrow, I will not be live tomorrow morning. I will be live tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. tomorrow afternoon for another live crafty session. The reason being I have things on tomorrow morning and I can't do tomorrow morning. So I will be on tomorrow afternoon. I will be on Wednesday morning. That's the day of my birthday, but I will be getting up and I will be doing a live video on Wednesday at 8:15. I will be doing another live video on Thursday at 8:15, and there will be no live video on Friday. I'm sorry. So I'll have to do my Fun Fold Friday. I'll have to do that on Thursday because am I looking forward to Mexico, Deirdre? Yes, I am. So I'll tell you something that I did. Okay, I wanted to, if anyone's happy to hang around for a chat, I actually went shopping on the weekend and I purchased a GoPro. I purchased a GoPro camera for my Mexico trip because we are going to be in water. We are going to be in water like most of the time. And so I actually thought I look younger with the long hair. Do I? Thanks, Julie. So I actually purchased a GoPro camera on the weekend. So part of it was my birthday present. So my daughter actually paid for part of it. And we've got a GoPro. We've even got like a headset. So it can go on our head and we can attach the camera on our head. So for zip lining and things, because it's such an action-packed holiday that we're doing. So for zip lining and things, we will be doing that with a camera attached to us so that we can get some pretty good footage of all of the crazy things that we're going to do. We're actually going to book the sea trek to go down underneath the ocean and like with a scuba helmet type of thing on, and you walk down under the ocean and you have fish swimming around you everywhere. We're actually going to do a dolphin swim as well. We need to get all that organized today because there's a group of us that are actually all wanting to do these things together. So we're wanting to book as a group so that we get on the same sea trek and on the same thing, the experiences together. So looking forward to that. And I've only got like 2.5 weeks to go. So I've got lots of, zip lining, very exhilarating. I don't know how my daughter's going to go. She's afraid of heights. I mean, I'm fine, but I don't know how she's going to go. But yeah, we're going to do all things like that. So we actually went shopping on the weekend. I bought my camera. She bought a few things. She had to get some reef shoes, which I've done the same thing. I've got my reef shoes and everything ready to go. We now just have to do an organized pack. We've got our SIM cards for our phone. We've got all of our papers from the travel agent with all of our flight details and our itinerary all sorted. I went and converted some money, so I've got some US dollars to spend. So yeah, I'm just about ready. I've just got to get all my work done now before I go. And once I get my work done, I will be all good to go. But yeah. So wish you had gotten the GoPro. Yeah, I know. Pepe, I got your name right this morning, Pepe. I actually know I was looking at a camera that was called an Insta 360, and I was set that that's what I was going to get, was this Insta 360. But when I actually went to JB Hi-Fi and I talked to the fellas there, they actually convinced me to get a GoPro. They said, look, we sell thousands of GoPros compared to one of those. Fiona and I are very good friends. I will be catching up with Fiona. Yeah, definitely. While I'm in Mexico, we are very good friends and we hang out with each other lots on incentive trips. So, and Fiona's a bit of a daredevil too. So I think she'll be having a good time too. So, if I keep filling that suitcase, there won't be room for you, Lynn. I'm sure everyone wants to jump into my suitcase. And then we decided that we will buy our, when we go to Nashville, we're going to buy our boots in Nashville and our cowboy hats in Nashville. So we're going to have to walk through customs, I think, on the way home with our cowboy boots and our cowboy hat on. So Angela Palmer is also going. I don't know Angela very well, but if she's there and she sees me, tell her to come up and say hello so I can chat with her. Yeah. So yeah, it will be a great time. All right, everyone, I need to go and get some work done. So thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you at 5 p.m. tomorrow for a live crafty session tomorrow afternoon. So I